take a couple hours, make some bagels taste sour, then I take a shower.
Here we go again.
Amazon unboxing till it makes me feel better, then I'll cover up the comments like some stretches in my sweater. Ready? Ain't felt this good since I broke up with Becky. I get my Torrid on, I'm feeling sexy. Miss my pill reminders cause I'm on too many meds. Yeah, I gotta stay in bed, but I'm feeling good. I don't do my taxes, I might need some help. I don't plant a garden, I get lettuce off the shelf. I don't wanna work hard, I just want the clout. I don't like my girlfriend, so I switch them out. I don't wear a seatbelt, it only slows me down. When I order Uber Eats, I gotta have the hash browns. Yeah, I got a couple lawsuits, I had to leave town. I don't have a license, my mom drives me around. Target haul, Torrid haul, don't check the price, I got it. That money stacking up like those calories I counted. Hello everyone. I have a new camera position and a keyboard. Hooray. Today I'm gonna be doing some streaming, you know, hanging out. Thought if anybody wanted to hang out, we could just do that together. My god. I have tried to fix some audio levels, so, you know, just let me know if there's anything wrong with the audio. Hopefully it's fixed. Last time I know I had some problems, but that was apparently due to a baby monitor that was too close to the audio mixer, so that's gone. That's been moved. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. But today we're going to look at Amber and some more of Amber's crap, like usual. I do want to say, welcome to another commentary from my channel. You guys have to realize. Yeah. Catherine B, good to see you. I keep forgetting where the camera is. I'm like, good to see you. Slow fixing dinner. Field's having a meeting in 20 minutes. Gotcha. All right. Well, if that's the case, then let's get started. It's good to see y'all too. Amber's got Ozempic again. So I brought back this old meme. You found Ozempic, now you lose weight for sure.
Hey guys.
Okay, so this one's called Major Health Scare. This is the newest one as far as I am aware. And man, it's in this one Amber basically just gets mad at us. Just basically says like, don't discriminate against me. Don't you discriminate against me. Here we go again.
Guys, welcome to a new vlog. So today I have an appointment to get a CT scan. So I want to explain kind of what's been happening, but I feel like I need to do just a real quick backstory of when I was diagnosed with uterine cancer. So I get asked a lot, like, what was my biggest symptom of that? It was the fact that I bled for over 2 years. I never went to a gyno because I did go to the ER a couple times. I did see an actual doctor a couple times. And
This is just her using whatever this situation is, and she's just using it to bring up the cancer stories again. Just victim Lynn hard. Always victim Lynn. Swedish mom. Good to see you.
Every single time I'd go, they would say, yeah, this isn't normal, but people your size have really weird and irregular periods. And I was diagnosed with a UTI multiple times. So all of that fed into my delusion, and it made it to where like the fear of going to a gynecologist was a lot stronger than me actually going. Long story short, I did have uterine cancer. I ended up getting a full hysterectomy, so I no longer have a menstrual cycle, so I don't bleed from down yonder. So if I ever notice blood from down yonder, something is wrong.
Can we not? Can we not refer to your vagina as down yonder? It's not some nice, it's not some beautiful glen over by the mountainside. Like, Is there still static? Really? There's still static going on. What is going on then? What could be causing that? Literally the baby monitor's turned off. I moved it way over there. Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? This is gonna kill me. Oh my goodness. This should be fine. What the heck? I don't have time to deal with this static right now. I thought I fixed it. I really have no idea what it could be. If it's not the baby monitor, and it's not... How's that possible? Hang on a second. Weird, I can hear the static in these headphones. Oh, it's bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Troubleshooting Lynn. Is it better? I think it's better now. A little bit. I'm so sorry, y'all. think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Okay, that took like a solid 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I definitely figured it out. It's the Wi-Fi signal coming to my computer near the audio box. It's definitely what it is. That wasn't a problem before. I don't know why it's a problem now. God bless. I am cursed with technological issues forever. I can fix them, though. It should be better now. It should be a little better. I am so sorry. All right. So I've got the volume pretty much maxed out for the microphone and the desktop audio. Just let me know if either one is too loud or not loud enough or whatever. Hey, Charlie. Good to see you, buddy. Having some terrible technological issues over here, but I think we may have got it somewhat sorted out. By chance have spec rectum. Spec rectum. I actually don't have spectrum. I like the way you phrased that, though. Is Amber dead yet? Not yet. We're getting there, though. We're basically exactly where everybody thought she was going to be. Alright. Well, since we've got some things sorted out, I guess that gave me some time to get some people in here. We'll get started back on this again. Just let me know if it's really bad, and I'll try and work on it again. Obviously, I need to mess with things again, so God bless. Here we go.
So it was a little over 2 weeks ago. I went pee, and I noticed there was blood in my...
I can't hear anything. There we go.
Pee. This is very hard for me to talk about. I have cried a lot about this whole thing because I am scared. When I first saw it, I had so many memories flashback. Like, it was straight up as if I was back in that uterine cancer journey. Like, it hit me like...
Wimpy Wawa. Wimpy Wawa. She's saying something about having blood in her urine.
Like this, and I broke down. So after I calmed down,
it could absolutely be from dehydration, which I would not be surprised if she was dehydrated.
A little bit, I realized, okay, you know what, this could be just a UTI. I ended up talking to my closest friends who have had UTIs, and I was like, what were you guys' symptoms? Like, I was scared.
She says, I talked to my closest friends that have UTIs. Like, there's this niche group of Amberverse watchers that are like, yes, we have UTIs. We can help you.
Obviously. And of course I went on to the Google, and everywhere and everyone was like, yeah, you know, a little bit of blood in your urine, totally normal for a UTI. But like, I was having no other symptoms. Like, I had no pain, nothing. So I immediately knew, okay, I need to go to a doctor. Let's get this tested. Let's get put on some antibiotics, get this figured out.
You did not know, let's get put on antibiotics. You're not a doctor. Dr. Lynn over here knows when she should be on antibiotics.
So I called around to a couple doctors, and one of them was like, we don't have an appointment open until next year. I was like, did I hear you wrong? Oh, didn't hear them wrong. Literally next year. With new patients.
I don't know if I believe that. Me and Lewis were talking about this the other night. A year's worth of time? I know that there's like a doctor shortage in America right now. It's like across the board. I don't know if that's that's like an international thing, but that's been an ongoing issue. But a year in advance for a that just sounds far-fetched. That just doesn't sound right to me. Especially in Oklahoma City, there's a bunch of different offices. Like LK Zoo. I sound far away. I can scoot a little closer. LK Zoo, thank you for the memberships. That's very nice of you. I can see about boosting my mic a little bit. It might just be that I was too far away.
Patients, it's very different, which I don't understand, like the concept, like there's only certain spots open for like new patients versus like doctors who have seen the same patient over and over. I don't understand it. I'm not meant to. Long story short, every doctor that I called, they were like, yeah, you can be seen in like a couple months from now. Like there was none that.
Yeah, that sounds more right. That sounds more correct. Like maybe a month or two in advance. That's about where we're at. Not a year.
Was like urgent.
That's a big difference.
And this felt urgent to me. I am a woman that has blood in her pee after having uterine cancer and a full hysterectomy 4 years ago. Like that felt urgent to me. So since I wasn't able to make a doctor's appointment, I did go to immediate care. They took my urine sample and I had no bacteria in it. I have no UTI. It shows no signs of anything. So I explained to them, I did move to Oklahoma in October. I have not gotten a doctor yet. I did not make that a priority for myself, and I should have. I understand that. So immediate care gave me a card for a doctor that probably would be willing to see me soon. So I was like, okay.
Probably would be willing to see me soon. So let me get this straight. You're having blood in your urine. You're worried about it. So you make calls to a doctor's office. They say, it's going to be a few months before we can see you. You say, that's not good enough. I need to be seen now. So instead of going to an emergency room, it's not urgent enough to go to the emergency room. She goes to urgent treatment center, and what do the urgent treatment center people say? They go, "Wow, yeah, you have a problem. You need to go to a regular doctor." And so they hand her a card for what she says a doctor will see her sooner. She doesn't mention how soon, but I'm thinking it's going to be the exact same. Like she calls for a doctor. They tell her it's going to be a few months. She says nope. Goes to urgent treatment center. They say you're going to need to see a doctor, and she ends up having to call the same doctor and wait a few months anyway. Like.
So I ended up going home, calling, make an appointment, and I did see that doctor. I took another urine test, and again, it came back with no bacteria, nothing wrong, like no UTI. And that's when the topic of cancer came up. And the only way for them to see if it is cancer is if I get a CT scan, which is what I'm going to do today.
I'm assuming that she brought that up to them. I'm assuming she brought that up to them so that she could be like, yes, let's do all the scans. This is like that King of the Hill episode where he has the army cat and he has to take it to the prescribed veterinarian, and the vet's like, I'm not going to feel comfortable until we do all the tests. We need to perform all the tests possible before I approve that this cat is healthy. Citizen Cardigan. Nice. Hey, how you doing? Trying to get a live stream in before we get some food here in a little bit. Lily took Clove to the pharmacy, so I'm sure she's having a wonderful time right now.
Obviously, there's also a chance that it's literally just kidney stones. I have had kidney stones in the past, but normally when I've had kidney stones, I did have pain. So the CT scan is actually going to be looking at my pelvis and my abdomen. So the doctor did tell me, I am going to put you on some antibiotics because you could have an infection that our urine test just is not picking up.
So the doctor told you that that they were going to put you on antibiotics. Because a second ago you said you knew that you needed to be on antibiotics.
So that is the reason why I'm on antibiotics. I'm terrified, to say the least. I have broke down a lot because of this, and I actively feel myself disassociating. Right now I just feel numb. I feel completely numb, and I know that if I wasn't in this like numb space, then I would be bawling my eyes out right now.
It's because you want to make a show out of this. The show must go on, right? You're numb? No, maybe, but like, you're not just numb. You assign this bad thing as a show. You're using this bad circumstance and just being like, here we go, money maker. CT scans, let's go. Like, man. How old is Clover now? Clover is 2. She's going to be 3 here soon. I love her. Yeah, she'll be 3 in September. But still having trouble with the words. Pretty nonverbal. Although she was saying mama the other day. So, super cute.
But I think I feel safer in this weird disassociative area, because when I'm like breaking down about something that I'm extremely worried about and something that I don't know the answers to and that I currently can't control, I feel unaware of my surroundings really. And I think right now I just need to be strong. I need to go through the motions of what I need to do to figure out what this issue is, Nicole, so I can get it resolved, so I can figure out a solution. I still remember sitting there in immediate care and them coming back and telling me it was not a UTI, because I really believed that it was.
I was talking to Lewis about this too. She's making this big thing about this. Like, she's like, I need to focus and concentrate on making things so not like, oh, her eyebrows are so pretty. Are they?
And when they told me that it wasn't, again, it was just like flashback after flashback after flashback of everything I went through before I was finally diagnosed with uterine cancer. I just kept going.
The red chest tells me she's been hitting the buzz balls. Yeah, it's possible. She does get red. Either that or she's actually been walking. So, which one's more likely?
Back and forth, like, do I want to tell you guys about this? Like, I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed, but it's also like,
that's okay, there are Swedish things Mom. That... Thanks for being here. Good to see you. You have a good night.
Your body does that you are not in control over. And I know a lot of people are like, this happened to you because of your weight. This is your weight's fault. This is your weight's fault. Not everything is because of my size and because of my weight.
Yeah, here she goes again with this discrimination crap. She's trying to say this like, y'all are assigning me these bad things because of my weight. It's like, no. Your weight's part of it, sure, but the weight wouldn't be there without your attitude, without your diehard, I'm going to do whatever I want and film it. Like, it's not just weight. It's who you are. Like, and here she is. She's going to talk about how the doctors discriminate against her and stuff. It's like, no, the doctors just don't want to deal with people who aren't willing to help themselves. And it's so obvious to see that.
It's hard to come on here and feel like a normal human because I get so much like, this is your fault. This is your fault. Sometimes it's just literally not my fault. I have fully taken the responsibility of me getting uterine cancer to begin with.
I need to clip that. Sometimes it's just literally not my fault. It's just not my fault. Sorry.
With like, that is completely my fault. I have had health professionals tell me, no, it isn't your fault. But it's like, when you look at it and you figure out, why did I get this? It is my fault. And I would have never gotten it if it wasn't for my size.
Okay, contradiction, Lynn. We went from this is not my fault to this is my fault. When I look at it, this is my... What are you getting at here? What? That literally just went completely the other way. I thought she was making a point on one side, and then she just like totally changed her mind. That was really strange. Give my love to Lily. Thanks, Swedish Mom. It's not the weight, it's the stupidity. Yeah, pretty much. Severe obesity definitely increases the chance of illnesses. Yeah. Yep. It's Beck's fault. It's Beck's fault.
And that's something that I hold on to all the time. The guilt that I feel about that is powerful. But I can't blame everything on my size, because not everything is my size's fault. Looking at bigger people and dismissing them constantly for whatever reason, it's because of their weight. It isn't fair. And it is in a way dehumanizing. But I'm not ignorant. I'm not unaware of the fact that like being larger does cause a lot of health problems. It truly does. That is why I've never been health at every size. I don't believe that you can be this.
Yes, but it's not, you're not discriminated against because of your weight. The doctors tell you the doctors literally hear you say these things. They hear this just nonstop what is it, self-appreciation where you're the queen. Oh, you're such a queen. And they can see right through it. You know, they're doctors. They're not idiots. Sure, there might be a few doctors who are like not the greatest and make bad decisions. Also, there's evil people everywhere. But you're not talking to idiots most of the time, and they're going to see right through your crap, and they're going to be like, well, you know what? We're not going to help this woman if she's not going to help herself. She's just going to argue with everything we say.
Size and be healthy. But I do believe that bigger people, such as myself, we do experience illnesses or sicknesses that isn't directly caused by our weight. So hopefully that makes sense. And that was like a big reason why, like, I didn't want to come on here and talk about this, because so many people dismiss me and the things that I go through just automatically, like whether it's health stuff, mental health stuff, just like day-to-day life stuff. I'm just like constantly dismissed and judged because of my size. Like,
no.
It goes on to like simple things like Amberlynn doesn't shower because of her size, or
you lied about showering for a year.
Amberlynn doesn't walk her dog because of her size, or Amberlynn.
You lied about walking your dog. You said Jade was walking your dog.
Amberlynn doesn't clean her house because of her size.
You were bedbound for a year. Oh my God. I can't with this. There's reasons. There are reasons behind this, Amber.
It's like, I have never given any indication. Yes, 4 years ago, for sure. 2019. Wait, that's literally 5 years now. 2019, 5 years ago, yes. Like, those things were close to virtually impossible for me at the time.
How about like 2-3 months ago, whenever you admitted to lying about the 5 to 6, 7 wifeys? It's all together, Amber. You can't just lie and keep lying and then be like, you know what? Those lies were years ago. I'm a changed girly. I'm a changed woman. She is healthy but obese. Thanks, Nicole.
Then, like, I have shown my growth.
She's sure shown her growth. I think Lewis said that the other night. She has sure shown her growths. Reason for visit, fat. Yes, yeah.
I've shown myself walking Twinkie. We have walked a mile together multiple times. I recorded a couple times. I talk about my showering. I talk about my cleaning. I talk about all these things. I've shown myself doing these things.
You know why you wouldn't want to walk a mile with Twinkie? Because that would be really hard on Twinkie. I don't think she understands how far a mile actually is. Probably because she's never actually walked it. But that would be pretty rough on a Chihuahua. Like, I'm just saying, I have a wiener dog myself. If I walked him a mile, he would be tuckered out at the end of that. So, maybe Chihuahuas have a little bit more energy than wiener dogs, but...
And just because of my size, people assume that I can't do these things, and that's just really unfair. I didn't want this video to be about my weight or my size, but I think that's something that's just like really truly heavy on my mind and in my heart right now, because no matter what I talk about, it could literally be anything. No matter what I talk about on this channel, somehow the reaction I receive is always weight based. It's always about my size. I do talk about my weight a lot on this channel. I'm about to start a new Ozempic journey.
Then why would you be surprised if there was any comment about your weight? Like, I'm confused here. It's not a weight loss channel. It's not a weight loss channel, you guys.
That's something that I'm always going to talk about, but that doesn't mean that every single thing that I do in my life is directly a cause of my size. I want to be a person with so many things about them, and one of them just being that I'm super morbidly obese.
You are. You are a person with many things about you, and one of them is just that you're super morbidly obese. There's Two issues, though. The other things that you have about you are like, ooh, she's a proven liar. Ooh, she's a manipulator. Ooh, she abuses her exes. Ooh, it's not a good picture. Not a good picture. And then the other thing, I kind of forgot what I was talking about.
But instead, I feel like the internet makes me just a super morbidly obese person. There's nothing else about her. I'm only ever seen for my size. I don't think anybody should ever be just seen because of how they look. I will forever be more than someone who is 500 pounds.
Yeah, you're also a proven liar and a manipulator and a really pretty terrible person. Those are the other things that people know about you that have nothing to do with your size. That I think a lot of people would say outweigh. Well, that's ironic. Outweigh the weight. So, yeah. Give Miss Lily and Clover my love, sending prayers and positive affirmations. Can't wait for y'all's garden news. Will y'all have one? We do have a bit of a garden. It's been slower going this year, of course, because, you know, Clove's a little crazy, possibly autistic child who doesn't speak, and, you know, Rue. But you should see the garlic harvest. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Also, Clover planted some stuff this year. I'm pretty excited about that. We've been taking random beets out that were not thinned out at all, and she planted those. She just threw them in there, and they grew. So, Clover's already a gardener. We're in there.
Happened to me not because of my size, but because I'm simply human, and we all are. And we need to learn how to respect each other and stop invalidating and dismissing what people are going through. My God, I feel like I could ramble on forever.
I'm sure you could ramble on forever, talking down to your audience and telling us how we need to be more understanding and accepting. I'm certain that you could talk forever about that because you are a narcissist and you feel that. There you go. We are the world, we are the children. She feels that we are the children. And we need to be taught a lesson. We need to be taught a lesson, chat.
I don't know where this video, completely took a turn. I don't know where it went. Long story short, I'm about to go to a CT scan. I'm about to start a vlog for you guys. I knew this was going to be long-winded, so I wanted it to be its own, separate thing. And I just want to end this video with, I get it, I'm fat. I know. And it has caused me a lot of issues.
No one's talking about that but you. No one's bringing it up. If Clover gets an autism diagnosis, she's eligible for all kinds of services. Yeah. Yep, we're kind of just in the limbo period right now. We don't know if it's going to happen, but, you know. Amber, who do you respect? She respects Billie Eilish, and that's the issue with the Amber hierarchy of respect. The people who Amber respects, she respects them for all the wrong reasons. I respect this person because they wear nice pants. Great. What a great reason to show respect for someone. They're an abusive, manipulative person, but I like their pants.
Issues in my life. But instead of assuming that whatever I'm going through is because of my size, let's figure out what the issue is first, and then we can figure that out. I'm sorry for that little mini rant. I guess it really was just bothering me. I know my words probably aren't gonna matter so much. They usually don't, but I think it just feels better that it's off of my chest. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Dang it. I try to stop it just before she gets that little kiss in because I just hate it. Looks like I stopped the video, but it still heard the sound. Sad. So that was the end of that vlog. I do have one other video loaded up. And it's not an Amber vlog, but it is a... That's right. It's a video from one of my favorite channels, one of the first channels I ever discovered the Amberverse from, and that is Irked Content. I sure do like Irked Content. Love the intro with the boy band music. I love that. So let's get started. Let's do that one.
Okay guys, so real quickly, I'm going to do a monthly update on how much weight I lost in March, because I did it in January where I lost 7 pounds. I did it in February where I lost 9.2 pounds.
By the way, this video is called Amberlynn Gains 12 Pounds in 6 Days, April 2024. And once again, this is irked content. If you want to give them a sub, they're pretty cool.
And now March, how much did I lose? So I actually weighed in today at 489.6. So that means in the month of March, I lost exactly 10 pounds, which I'm very, very proud of. And I noticed I'm losing more and more weight each month. So
listen to that background music. Can you just imagine someone like just playing, just playing along to Amber while they're watching?
So it'd be cool if in April I lose 10.2 or more than that. So that could be like a cute little challenge. Let's hope that I even remember that I said that. But I'm just very proud of myself. Like, I'm doing the damn thing. I'm not stressing like too hard about it. And I think with the lack of like stressing about it, because normally like if I'm counting calories, I want to be like perfect and I want to eat the right things. Realistically, like it's not going to happen. Like, you guys saw my haul today. As long as I stay below my calories right now, that is all that I am focused on. And I know eventually down the road, I'm gonna have to start eating healthier and switching things up that way. But right now, what I'm doing is working for me, and I'm just really happy about it.
How is it? Okay. Who's that? How long has she been hovering around 500? Since 2019. She says stuff like, "Oh, that was 4 or 5 years ago." It's like, then why hasn't there been any improvement? Like, she acts like there's been, she says, I've shown growth. Like, you haven't shown shrinkage. I feel like that's a little harsh, but I'm just saying.
And if you guys did make it this far, here's a secret weigh-in. I weighed in today at 488.0. So it is the lowest that I have weighed in a hot minute. And yeah, I'm just like really proud of myself and I just want to keep it up. Obviously, I'm not doing perfect by
that was the lowest in a minute. That was the lowest for like a year, if I remember.
No means, but I've definitely made a lot of improvement and I have room to grow and be better. But I'm about to take off this hair makeup. I'm about to shower. I'm about to put my hair up and then I'm about to go to bed because I am super tired. Guys,
doesn't it sound like Amber should have like a country accent? I'm about to take off this here makeup, then I'm about to shower, do my hair, and go to bed. That's what it sounds like to me.
So I have not vlogged today, but as you guys know, in my last video, I said I wasn't on track for a few days. In total, I think I was off track about 6 days. And I decided to weigh myself today, and it's like I have debated back and forth, do I even want to post this? But it's part of my life. It's part of what I've opened you guys up to. And so I'm going to show it. So here is me weighing myself today. All right, you guys, so I have not weighed myself since being off track. I currently have the water running, so it has time to get warm because it does take a minute. Well,
in 6 days, that's 2 pounds a day. How do you gain 2 pounds a day? I don't even know if I have a meal that would weigh like a pound, let alone multiple pounds. Go Wayne's World on it today. That's so much for it, like each day.
Has time to get hot because I like a hot shower. So that's what you hear in the background. So let's weigh in. I'm definitely nervous.
Hello, it's ready.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stepping on.
500.6 pounds.
500.6. Wow.
Wow. Her audience of crap foods, her addiction to crap foods will make her stop Ozempic again. Yeah. The last time she did Ozempic, if you guys don't remember, she started having like digestive problems and I believe she said oily poop, something like that. And then that combined with the expense of Ozempic, she just stopped doing it. At least that was her reasoning. That's what she said. It's basically just like, I can't afford it. I need to spend money. I need to spend $3,000 a month on Uber Eats. I can't afford this medicine.
Okay.
Wow.
I need to go cry. So that's very unfortunate. I am back in the 500s, and it's just like, I'm super swollen. I know
It's
I am.
so
like, I feel it in my
extreme.
legs. Not once did I like binge or anything like that. I do want to make that very well known.
Yeah, right. If there's no possible way that you could gain 2 pounds a day, what you say, without binging, this is insanity, dude. That 12 pounds of water weight?
That I just like overate every single day because my body was really truly just like getting used to and like adapting to the fact that I was eating below 2,000 calories, and then bam, out of nowhere for almost a week I stopped doing that. And I'm gonna say I was probably eating about 3,000 calories a day, and my body is like, whoa. So it's, you know, I've gained weight in sodium, I've gained weight and fat and water, whatever it may be. But like, since I do have lipedema and lymphedema, my body holds on to water and fluid very, very easily. So I'm holding on to a lot right now. So me gaining that much weight in such a short amount of time for some people would be very shocking. For like the normal person,
It's unbelievable. It's not shocking. It's near unbelievable.
it's not possible unless you're eating.
It makes people think that the 488 number wasn't true, because as you kept gaining weight, like, you just weren't going to be able to hide that.
So many calories, it's insane. But someone like me, it's rather easy for that to happen, especially because when I was losing weight,
She's been swollen.
like, my legs haven't felt that amazing in so long. And what I mean by that is like, I had less fluid and like water retention than I've had in years, and it was just feeling so good. It was becoming like just easier to walk and just do things in general. Now, like, that I've gained like 10 pounds, like, I feel that in my legs more than I feel it anywhere else. I'm holding on to a lot of fluid currently, so it just sucks and I'm not happy about it, but I wanted to be transparent, and as you guys know, that is what I'm currently going through. Hey guys, so I'm not fully done getting ready for the day. I want to wear my hair down, I do want to wear lipstick and stuff, but I did want to just come on here.
There's classic Lynn. There's good old classic Lynn. Boy, I stopped it right on a good frame. She's unique.
And tell you guys I did weigh myself today because I got back on track yesterday and I'm feeling really good about it. So I want to add that here. Okay, so it is the next day after being back on track. So let's see how the scale has reacted to that.
It's ready.
Okay, stepping on.
498.2 pounds.
498.2. Thank the Lord. So I lost 2 pounds. Okay.
I like this little scale pictographic thing. That's cool.
Okay, I am very happy with that. Okay, you guys, so my TDEE has been a very popular topic lately. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's literally just like a little calculator where you put your height, your weight, and your gender, and it comes up with a calorie limit that'll help you lose weight.
Don't explain what TDEE stands for or anything.
But people are forgetting about everything else that goes into how easy it is for someone to lose weight and the amount of calories that they need to lose weight. So I kind of want to explain that to you guys, and the best way for me to do it is to do it on paper. So, as you guys know, I'm about 500 pounds, and when I put just those simple things, 500 pounds, I'm 5'3", and I'm a female, it comes up that I need 2,900 calories to lose weight. And as you guys know, I have expressed this.
That doesn't sound right. Well, maybe, but it still sounds like this is more of a, like, maintain.
This so many different times that eating 2,900 calories makes me gain weight. It does not make me lose weight.
Yeah.
And then people call me a liar, but I would like to explain why. So when I saw the lipedema specialist, she told me, estimation, I have about 150 pounds of lipedema on my body. Large portions of that is on my legs, especially my calves. But that weight is not taken into account when you go into a TDEE calculator. So with 150 pounds
Still
of
has not
lipedema,
explained.
I cannot lose that weight by lessening my calories. I cannot lose that weight probably ever unless I get it surgically removed or I have the fat literally sucked out of me. So,
Which you could do. You have planned to do that a bunch of times and then just given up. That's another thing why people get mad at you. Because you have all these options available to you that you could do, and you just don't do them.
So that would mean, let's just say I put 350 calories in the TDEE calculator.
This is a damn math
500
channel.
minus 150 is 350. So that comes out to 2,100 calories, which I have explained several times that is about the amount where I lose weight. That is why I tell you guys I try to stay below 2,000 calories.
See, that sounds more accurate. That sounds like if you combine that with a bit of a active lifestyle, you could actually start to lose a little bit of weight. But she's never doing that. She's never eating that little of calories. There's no way. Like,
and people are like, that's too little. I don't get it. She could eat so much and lose weight. That's not how it works. Plus, I have done a lot of yo-yo dieting, which is not taken into account when you do the TDEE calculator. I have a very low metabolism for several reasons. Not only that, but I have gone through menopause at a very young age due to uterine cancer.
look how she's underlined and put all these exclamation points like, you guys, menopause! Menopause!
And when your estrogen decreases, it causes weight gain. It does for a lot of people. And my hormone levels, let's not even look into that because the TDEE calculator does not care. Due to me having uterine cancer and having a full hysterectomy, my hormone levels are crazy out of whack.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. TDEE. Total daily energy expenditure. Okay. That's what that stands for because Amber just refuses to explain it. I don't know why she won't explain that. Like,
which all of these things affect weight loss,
menopause,
weight gain, your weight in general, and how many calories you need to eat to lose weight. So have you guys ever seen a skinny person eat tons of food with little to no activity, but they never gain weight?
yeah,
Well,
sometimes.
that's because every single body is different. And not only that, but there is metabolic rate testing. And the reason why they have that is because everyone is different. So it's a machine where you literally just blow your oxygen into the machine and it'll tell you exactly how many calories you need to eat to lose weight.
This is just more of Amber talking down to everyone and just trying to be like, these are the facts, guys. You need to understand, you guys need to realize that these are the facts. You need to understand and stop discriminating against me.
And they do that because of all of these reasons. There are so many people who go through these things and they can't lose weight quick enough. They don't understand what they're doing wrong because of things like a TDEE calculator who only want simple things like your gender, your height, and your weight, but never takes into account everything else. There are so many other reasons why it's hard for people to lose weight, and it's like some people have thyroid problems. Thankfully, I don't. But this is why when people tell me about the TDEE calculator, I simply roll my eyes because there's so much more to it.
I'm sure. When people tell you about anything, you simply roll your eyes because you're just so much smarter. Teacher Lynn is here to save us all.
Than just the gender and height that I am. I actually have weighed in a couple times, 2 to 3 times. I don't quite remember. Regardless, I do want to put them in here for you guys so we can have a little update on my weigh-in. Okay, you guys, so it's time for another weigh-in. So let's do that.
Hello. It's ready.
Yeah, now she's
All right.
back down another 10 pounds. Like, that's just...
490.8 pounds.
490.8? What?
And another, you know, it's just more, like, unbelievable. I think another thing that adds to it being unbelievable is whenever things go wrong, now she's doing this whole, like, oh, yeah, I cried. I cried off camera. I cried off camera, you guys. I had a good long cry, and now I'm back on here because the show must go on. And every time I just sort of think, like, did you have that cry, or are you just lying about this? Because you could just be lying about this so that you could go back and say, oh, I'm actually at this weight, or it could be vice versa. Ugh. It's so mentally exhausting.
See? All that water weight that I gained from being off a track, getting back on track,
that water
I instantly lost it.
You said earlier that it was weight, it was just regular weight and sodium weight and fat weight and water weight. But now you say it's all weight, water weight, so.
Guys, so I'm going to step on the scale with clothes.
Hello.
A lot of people don't believe my weigh-ins, but
It's ready.
I don't know. Here we go.
Can you get some better slippers?
492.6 pounds.
Okay, now I'm
Some
gonna do it
better
without
slippers,
clothes.
please.
Okay, guys, stepping on without any clothing or slippers.
Dude, that scale graphic.
489.0 pounds.
489.0, which is how I always weigh myself, naked.
That that scale graphic is slick, man. That is cool.
So we're making progress.
Ah! Okay. That was pretty good. Pretty good. I've been streaming for 53 minutes. Which means I'm probably going to turn this off. So, if you want to get your goodbyes in now, now's the time. Because I need to figure out what the heck's going on. Lily's messaging me like, there's static. There's static on the monitor. Turn the monitor. Alright. I'm going to get off here, you guys. Your thumbnails have Michael B. Petty energy. Done, Tyler? Yes. Yes. I got to get off here because we got to get some dinner together, figure out what's going on. And, yeah. Also, I have more things to film. Earlier, I was filming for a new video, and it's going to be called It's Gamer Lynn. Yeah. It's Gamer Lynn. She's going to be playing a variety of games, such as Dark Souls, RuneScape. There's a lot of stuff. Alright. Let me do my outro. I'd like to thank everyone very much for watching this special live stream episode of You Guys Have to Realize, and remind everyone that these videos are put out for entertainment purposes only. Please, please do not send any hateful or disparaging remarks to myself or anyone mentioned in these videos. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for being here, y'all. I will see y'all later.